Principal, esteemed resource person, respected faculty members, and my dear friends, a warm welcome to today's session on the impacts of the budget on India's economic growth. The union budget plays a significant role in shaping the nation's economy. It influences economic growth, employment, businesses, investments, and the overall development of the country. Today's session will help us understand how the budget impacts India's economy progress and what it means for our future. Without further delay, I invite our esteemed resource person, that is Vinay Kumar, to take over the session, share an insightful thought on this topic. Please welcome on this topic. Thank you.
Thank you. Let us begin with the discussion very quickly. So first of all, what is budget? It's a budget. It's a plan of both expenses as well as incomes. From where we are getting incomes, the sources, and then where we are spending that, in simple words. Clear? Now, moving further, every house plans their incomes and expenses. Correct? In the same way, when we compare the same thing to the whole country, the country has so much of people to take care of so many other expenses, right? So country also needs to plan properly, or else it will be very difficult to run the country. As a result of that, budget plays a crucial role in any country's economics growth and development. Now we are focusing on such part now. So have you heard about Chanakya? Yes. Good. So he is also called as Kautilya. In his book Arthashastra, so he has mentioned he has spoken about many aspects regarding customs duty, taxation, how the rule should be there, how the king should be. Every aspect is discussed in Chanakya's Arthashastra. In the same book, so here he says regarding treasury, it is viewed as rich, stable state treasury, that is kosha we call. It is important for welfare, fine. From where this kosha or treasury is collected from? It is, from where will you collect the treasury money? How will you fill the treasury of the country? Simple, as you said, someone said it, tax. So it is through tax you are going to raise this fund or the kosha. Fine. Here, for that tax, he says, that is Chanakya says, tax should be collected in such a way that honeybee extracts nectar from the flower. That means when the honeybee extracts nectar from the flower, the beauty of the flower is not damaged. Correct? Instead, the beauty of the flower still more increases. So tax system also should be like that. When you collect tax from the public should feel very happy that we are contributing for the nation. We are giving money to the government. They should feel happy. So Chanakya says tax system should be like that. Fine. Moving further. So budget has two main components, tax revenue, non-tax revenue. That means tax revenue directly collected from the public people, and then non-tax revenue is like fees, penalties, or the interest rates that the government is receiving, all those things, right? Then, coming to our main topic, in this budget, so government is focusing all its efforts on Vikshit Bharat 2047. So what is the specialty of 2047? What is the specialty of this year, 2047?
100 years of freedom.
Good, 100 years of freedom, right? We got independence on 1947. 2047 we will complete 100 years. So our budget also concentrates on, when we reach this 2047, our India, that should be a developed country. That's what the dream of the government is. And it is not that only government will be able to do all those things. With the efforts of every one of us, government can reach that place. Government means we. So we will reach that place only when all of us contribute for this cause. Done. So Vikshit Bharat 2047, government has divided this into four pillars. Yuva, that is youth, we, and then Garib, poor, Mahila, women, and then Annadata, farmers. So it's the wordings of the government of India in the budget itself. So it's a Vikshit Bharat document. I will be sharing you this document later. So in the VikshitIndia.com, you can get all the details related to how government is planning for this. Fine. Here the key goals of this are economic scale. That means government wants to increase the per capita income of everyone in the country. Government is working on that. Then digital public infrastructure, government is spending on that. Government is connecting everybody via digital media. And then sustainability. It is not that only economic growth is not just sufficient. Along with economy, we should protect our earth as well. Because only one earth. If we damage earth and then we say we have achieved economic development, it is not of any use. So we should balance both economy as well as ecology, that is environment. So government is focusing on sustainability as well. For example, now there is an issue regarding E20 or ethanol blending in the petrol. Have come across this? So there is So here government is mixing ethanol in the petrol, right? And then government says it is actually reverse, incurring more money to blend this. But there is also view that it will decrease the mileage. But government's aim is that our pollution to the country also should be decreasing. That's the result of that E20 actually, that is ethanol blending is happening. So that is different topic altogether. But again, government is focusing on all these things because government also wants to focus on sustainability. Fine. Moving further, so in the budget 26-27, that is this year's recent budget, that is which happened in the month of February. So government's main focus is on how we can reach Vikshit Bharat by 2047 with the contribution of everyone in the country. So they, in this budget, they had estimated 53.5 lakh crore for the expenditure in all the different sectors. And they also wanted to reduce this fiscal deficit. What is this fiscal deficit? So they want to decrease this percentage. That means difference between the way loans that we are going to get from different sources, we have to decrease the income and expenses sources. It's not that we go on spending by taking loans. We have to cut down those expenses, but not at the cost of development of the country. So government is planning in that angle as well. They are also concentrating on capital expenditure increasing. And then in the same budget, government has given us 3 kartavyas or the responsibilities. That is not only for people but also from the government. Everybody together we have to achieve these 3 kartavyas or the responsibilities. Number 1 is economic growth. So government is investing in various programs so that economic growth is achieved from the all different sectors, mainly from primary sector, secondary and tertiary. So all the 3 sectors government is focusing on, and they are going to get benefited for the whole country. And then capacity building. So capacity building with respect to upskilling the youth, because it is the youth of the country who are the future of this country. So they want to upskill the youth of the country as well. We have various schemes. In further, I will be telling you about few of them as well. And then third one is Kartavya 3, that is inclusive opportunity. It's not that only few in the country develop and others just watch that. It's not that 2047 we should develop the country, but that doesn't mean only rich becomes rich, the poor remains poor. It should not be like that. There should be equal opportunity for everybody. The country should grow holistically. That means everybody in the country should grow. Only then 2047, when we celebrate that 100 years we are celebrating independence, everyone in the country should be happy and proudly celebrating this. It should not be that only rich people will be celebrating, yes, we have reached 100 years, and others go on commenting that, oh, still we are poor, still we are facing so and so problems. That should not be there. Still we have sufficient time to reach 2047, but that doesn't mean it can happen only overnight. So everyday efforts is required for reaching this goal. Fine. So in this Kartavya 3 inclusive opportunity, government is focusing on all regions. North India, South India, East, West, every corner of the country government is focusing on. Next, a brief look at the present income tax framework. So as you all are aware, financial year starts from April to March, April 1st to March. And again, earlier we were using the word assessment year, which is the same used now. Now the government has removed this assessment year word, and they have actually simplified that using the word tax year. Fine. And then about tax limits, up to 12 lakhs, actually there is no tax for the anybody. That means if you earn around 11 lakhs, no tax. 10 lakhs, no tax for you. Earlier it was not there. Earlier above 5 lakh also tax was there, but some exceptions were there. The exemptions were given by the government, but in the new tax regime, up to 12 lakh there is no tax for you. Plus, again 75,000 extra. That means 12.75 lakhs. Till then, you will not be having to pay tax because of the rebate that is given by the government. 75,000 standard deduction is given for everybody. Due to that, again in the rebate, so we are not paying tax up to 12.75 lakhs. And then cheaper travel. Actually, tax collection at source, actually it was decreased from 20% to 2%, making the foreign travel also affordable for people. Fine, now let us focus on few of the key allocations that the government has planned and is giving. First one is infrastructure powerhouse. So you all know, only when we spend on infrastructure, the progress of the country will be faster. For example, infrastructure refers to bridges or the godowns, warehouses, right? And then the spending on electricity. For example, electrification of the trains, right? Earlier it was run on coal. Now it has been completely electrified. And again, we are seeing now various other different varieties in the railway sector, like Vande Bharat. First it was the seater released, now sleeper class also is being released, and again many trains are being upgraded. Fine, and so many places where they did not see electricity, now electricity has reached those places. And then trains, even we can connect Kashmir people with the trains now. Earlier it was not there, the connectivity was not there. Fine, moving further. So electronics manufacturing, semiconductor. For this again a separate mission is launched, that is Semiconductor Mission 2.0, ISM 2.0, what we call. Fine, the importance of semiconductor. So now China is leading here, and Taiwan too. Fine, we are lacking in this aspect, but now government wants to focus on that as well, because semiconductor is very much essential for all your electronic gadgets or electronic products. Now we are importing from other countries. Instead, because we are actually country with a second largest population, and so when the population is more, the consumption of those will be more. That means more imports. More imports means more burden for country's economy. Foreign exchange will be lost. Instead, if we manufacture the same thing in India, so all the foreign exchange can be saved. That is one angle. So our people will get job, economic development will happen. So many benefits will be there. So government is focusing on this as well. So semiconductor mission is launched there. Again, 40,000 crores has been dedicated for that. And then biotech and health sector, that means pharma sector. So government is encouraging people to, industries to manufacture more and boost the production there. By that actually we can increase our exports as well. We are exporting our medicines to so many countries, African countries, even America too, right? Because of our capacity building, we have built so better capacity that even during Corona, you would have you can recollect that during Corona, when the whole world was facing a lot of trouble with respect to shortage of medicine, it is India who sent so much of medicines to many countries. Actually, may not be sufficient for their consumption, but we have shown our goodness by sending medicines and tablets which were essential at that point of time to so many countries. Even America was requesting us to send. So you can just, we will be very proud that even big countries like America is asking us to send medicine. So that's how powerful we are with respect to pharma sector. And government wants to increase that. Still more we have still more opportunities to expand our capacity there. Fine. Moving further, MSME growth. So medium, small scale industries, enterprises. So for that also, because they are the backbone of the secondary sector or the industries, we have to support them. Only when we support and provide them proper guidance, proper money, proper financial assistance, they can grow better. So for that, government has dedicated 10,000 plus crores for just SME growth. And then just we discussed about semiconductor mission, that is ISM 2.0. Just I will go through the key elements in that. So government is focusing on indigenous manufacturing, that is manufacturing in our own country, so that we can provide jobs to our people. Then research and skills, so for that encouragement is being given. Supply chain resilience, that means we have to have a proper connectivity with respect to all the medicine, where the raw material and then the way it reaches, how it reaches, insurance related aspects, transport, everything has to be properly connected. So Biopharma Shakti, which is mainly focused on medicines or pharma sector. So for this as well, government has dedicated around 10,000 crores in the over a period of 5 years. They want to spend on that as well. Moving further, SME growth, again here, as I said, it is mainly related to the small and medium enterprises or small scale industries. For that also, government is handholding the people and industries in the sector. So here, the main 2 points actually is collateral free equity. That means you all know, to get loan, we have to pledge our maybe properties or gold, whatever the collateral has to be given. That is, pledging has to happen. But in this case, in SME growth, since government itself is providing us 10,000 plus 1,000 crores, it's a fund government is giving. So that means for SMEs, that is small and industries, without any collateral, government is going to provide via banks only. Government means that directly government will not be giving you via banks. So you will be small scale industries will be getting up to 10,000 crores. Not for one particular industry. In total, all the SMEs will get this much lump sum. So together in total. So without collateral, government is going to give you funds via banks, and it is very good initiative by the governments, because without working capital, without funds, it's very difficult to run the business there. So government is going to plan for that as well. And then lower credit cost. That means as a result of that, you need not go to heavy financial lenders where the interest is more. You will be getting easy access to funds. Moving further, so in SME fund itself, government is going to launch trades. That's a platform wherein it is a trade receivables discounting system. That means when you sell your goods, either we have two options, whether we can sell it on cash or we can give it on credit. So when it comes to credit sales, again bills, receivables and debtors, all these concepts will be attached to that concept. So here, when the bills are taken from the customers and they are telling you they will be paying you only after 1 month, 2 months or maybe 6 months, but now you are in the need of cash now. So instead of again going to banks or any other way, government itself is creating one more platform, Threads, wherein you can upload all this and you can get this year's budget. So government has spent around 4,478 crores. Government has kept it for Khelo India activities itself, right? And in 2017-18 again we also had Khelo India games in Karnataka as well. Fine. Moving further. So this Khelo India mission is not a new one, it has started from long back. So by this launching or supporting these activities, we are also giving support for manufacturing sector. How? So when you encourage youth to play more and more games, when youth starts playing more and more games, again they require more and more, if you play cricket, again cricket bats, balls, and again a football, so all again a cost, again a trust. So there are so many manufacturing activities that will be there with respect to sports sector as well. So by encouraging youth to participate in the sports, first we are concentrating on positively on taking youth in a positive direction, as well as concentrating on their health. At the same time, economic boost also is given for the economy. When you purchase more and more sport articles, again it is contributing to the economy. So in multiple directions it is working. Moving further, in the recent Commonwealth Games which we witnessed, these are the people who got laurels to the country. So Gnaneshwari Yadav and then these people again won the different medals in Commonwealth Games. Fine. So the main intention of this is Khelo India mission is grassroots identification, talent identifications, and then institutional support. I mean, there are many people in the villages who are really talented, or in the district levels who are very much talented, but they will not be getting right platform to showcase that. When you give this opportunity Khelo India, via Khelo India, you are going to provide them the right platform wherein they can showcase their talent, sports. As a result of that, they can shine in the national levels. So when you shine there, when you perform better, again you will be selected for international events like Commonwealth Games, Olympics. You can represent the country there. Fine. And it is not that they are just going to identify you, but also they are going to support you. That means government is funding in lakhs actually. If you get selected for all these events like to represent country in the international level, you are going to get funds in lakhs actually, not in thousands. In lakhs you are going to get that. So why? Because government wants to train you completely, focus completely on sports. You need not worry about the financial conditions of your family or your future regarding that. So if government will be providing you the financial support, with that you can concentrate only on games, provided you are very good, best in that particular game. There are so many people who have got benefited from these things. So let us just have a
Good afternoon, everyone. As Sir told about many various things and schemes that as Indian government has announced to the public, like example, bullet trains for our future, sports sector, which will help our future kids who are very intelligent. talented, and you especially YouTube create contenders. Example, we are Hemant from our class who is doing YouTube. Wasim starting today, and it's a very good encouragement from the government. It's a very good motive for us. And anyone interested, please go to different kind of sections which are really interested about studies. And thank you, sir, for the wonderful deep briefly introduced us for each and every sector. Thank you, sir.
Action.
This impact of budget on Indian economy has become a key driver for the Indian economy growth. It not only explains many things, but also it helps in promoting investment and employment through various schemes as Sir told in his session. So this helps in building a future generation. It will be helpful in overall development. So it promotes development and while supporting long-term stability and income. Thank you for this.
This session. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Vice Principal Shubha Ravindra and faculty fraternity for their constant support. Last but not least, thanks my dear friends for active participation.
Thank you, ma'am, for the encouragement and opportunity. Thank you all.